Hi everyone. We're in a neat little pristine section of the creek here. This is a really cute little bird effigy. You guys can see, a bird stone. And it's got some really nice edges and blade workings to it. Might even represent a bird going to the right as well. You see the crest and the dot in the face for the eye. It's really cute. Color on it's quite amazing. Try to keep it focused for us here. All right, let's take a look at a few of these artifacts together, guys. Some of these, the way the color's done on them, it's amazing. They're all still pretty well preserved, and you know, the way that they're supposed to be, the way that they were laid, which, as you can see how fragile this is. It's just the tiniest little napped edge on there. You know, throw this around, it's going to get broken. So that's why we advocate for the site. We have some kind of showing you here how everything is burnt. This whole clay section here is all crusted, and it's kind of like a hardened clay, intentionally made to, you know, they put the clay down here, they packed it all in, and then they burnt it, or they burnt the creek, something. But they put all the effigies in there underneath it. And you can see all these weird little clays that are coming out, all these different clays that are pouring out of the side of the hill here. So we have a rare red and black version of these art pieces. You don't usually find these ones out here this close to the other section, but here it is. We have a little bird here facing to the left, and you'll see the other markings and things on the other side here. It's because there's a little statue here. You can see the little face coming out of the side here, with the rest of this being hair perhaps. Little soldier characters. Show you how the bird kind of maybe comes out. Doesn't come out that way to the left, but when you get it just right, it will. These ones are really neat because a lot of times they're just very cartoony. Thanks for joining me today, guys. Here's a really nice little bird head. You can see how the beak is done. How the whole thing just represents a bird. See how when you tilt it, that beak comes just out for that bird. So it's the classic wild-tailed bird. Of course, the head over here. Remember, they had their own memes. We're not going to recognize any of this stuff because really it hasn't been talked about. It hasn't been documented and stuff, so yeah, it might not look like anything to you because it's not like anything that you've ever seen or that I've ever seen either. And that's why I'm here sharing it with you guys. That way we can all kind of see it. Look at that. That's really, really awesome to see that, like, duck, you know? So you can see the archaeological evidence here, the worked edges. Don't know if this is a piece of crystal. Usually they are, but this is too soft to be crystal. You can see, just looking in the dark section, see the zigzags. There's going to be silhouettes of humans in there. Pretty nifty. So let's go ahead and take a look at just a few more, but before we go, I'm not going to keep you guys all day. Just kind of showing you how every single one of these will represent a bird with its ruffles and stuff. Let's see if we can get this one to come out perfect. Is that our bird? You know when you get it because it comes out perfect. It's not just kind of looking like a bird, it looks identical to a bird, you know? So this is how I learned how to see it, just kind of looking around like, where's the bird, where's the bird? And looking and looking and trying to find it. And ching, finding the bird. So this is the bird that you can kind of twist around and make fly. It's got a right wing and then a left wing. You can see the lines on it and the way that the face is done there. So we'll kind of tilt it up there. That's the shape of that bird. See the round head, and I can clean off the head there just a little bit so you can see it a little better. My little aviator meme, I guess you call it. but that's it right there. It's kind of like the bird in flight. So there's the repeating patterns that happen over and over again, and that's how we can convince ourselves that these, you know, even if you guys can't see it, before we could see it, as well as some of us can, before we could see it, that's kind of what convinced us, was these repeating patterns. There's more of these clay objects. They have little gemstones inside for the eyes. Little skulls and things burnt into this. So it's kind of sad that it's all just sitting here getting washed away, you know, and that's why I'm trying to share it with you guys, so that perhaps we can get some of the water taken care of that is washing everything away here, and just preserve it, do a little better job with the water management, so this place doesn't get just completely destroyed. But anyway, there's a whole lot more to see, guys, and don't want to bore you too much, so we'll see more on the next one. I just picked up a little point here, little scraper. That worked edge, undeniable. All right, folks, take care. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.